I think if this had come out in the 90s, it would have been a classic. The Electric State, starring Millie Bobby I Am Netflix Brown, along with Chris I'm Here Too Pratt, is a film maybe 30 years too late, but it arrived all the same. We follow orphan teenager Michelle and a mysterious robot as they journey across a post-robot uprising alternative 1990s America, searching for Michelle's, well, presumed dead brother, teaming up with a smuggler and his robot sidekick along the way. It's painfully obvious that this film wants to be deeper than just a surface level adventure. It's trying to be a commentary on various struggles, particularly in today's unfortunate political climate where minorities and marginalized people are fighting, marching in the streets, and protesting just for the right to be recognized as people. This film largely touches on the struggles of the in-universe robots whom, after decades of unquestioning servitude, have risen up against their oppressors, aka humanity, and are demanding equal rights. They are willing to fight and even die for this. Now tell me this is not topical for today. It also touches on the relationship we have with machines today, with the rise of AI and automation taking over more and more of our daily lives. It's hard to say that the anxiety and worries are not escalating. All of this is to say that the electric state has something to say. There's also the old topic of get off your phone and get off the computer and enjoy life in the real world, which yeah, that's a good message, but we've heard this several times already. That said, this movie kinda fails. It's being skewered in the public by critics, which is weird because it's, at best, brainless fun, or at worst, a boring fun watch. I don't really understand the hate. It's a mostly original film with original designs and mostly an original story. Granted, it is based off of pre-existing artwork, but nonetheless, it's mostly an original concept idea. Don't get me wrong, I hate boring movies. In the Rollback House, boring is a capital sin. But this movie again gets points for being a 9-figure film that tries to be different, go all out, and become its own franchise. There's an argument to be made that we should praise something for being original, shouldn't we? But what if it's at best an okay project? Should it be vaunted for originality above the prospects of an original idea with better execution? I'm not sure. But what I do know is that this film reminds me of something from the 90s. Yes, I'm aware this movie is trying to be nostalgia bait, but I'm talking from a story perspective, and spoiler alert going forward, Michelle's little brother is a genius, but it's believed that her brother, along with their parents, passed away via car crash. Years later, a Lemonhead robot shows up at her doorstep as Captain Cosmo, our cartoon her and her brother used to watch. She finds out that he's most likely alive and goes on a cross-country trip to try and find him. The background of this world is spoon-fed to us, and that might be the worst thing about this movie. A better filmmaker might have found a way to slowly drip feed the story about the human-robot war, how the robots rose up. Maybe there's a propaganda piece going around where robots are human eaters, whereas Michelle comes to find out, robots just want to exist peacefully. There are a few background stories, Mr. Peanut just wanting robots to have the right to exist, Juan Carlos Esposito hunting robots but coming to have respect for them because they're willing to fight for their rights. John Keats and Herman are a great duo and solid comic relief. One topic I haven't really touched on because it's, frankly, pretty dark and not handled very well. It's the end of Michelle's little brother, Chris. Yeah, I'm going to be using euphemisms. The evil corporation number 562, whichever one we're on at this point, took away Chris's body and lied when they said that he was gone. Turns out he's sort of alive. Like, while his brain is mostly active, he's in a vegetative state. And plot twist, also this is kind of reminiscent of Black Mirror now I think about it. The whole neural network that everyone pretty much depends on, that they use, it runs on his genius brain. At the climax, Chris asks Michelle to unplug him, which, there are questions to be asked. One, is Chris technically alive due to Captain Cosmo? And two, is it really right for him to ask his sister to do this? Like, why do you need to put it on her? And three, how the hell did this evil corporation even get away with kidnapping a kid in the first place? It's just like, so many logic gaps. But, whatever. I really do like the concepts, the ideas of this film tried to broach, along with the, to be frank, really good CGI. Like, seriously, if there's one thing you can hark on this movie for, it's the effects and how great it looks. As far as cons are concerned, honestly, I don't say this often, It's the directors. This movie and story had a lot of potential, but I think in the hands of a better director, the same story could have been told differently, but better. This movie is a harmless 5 out of 10, but it's a shame to say I think this movie could have easily been an 8 or a 9 in better hands. The Russo brothers just were not the right guys for this particular project. That said, what did you think of The Electric State? Does it deserve to be crucified in the public eye? Let us know down below, we'd greatly appreciate it. And we'll catch you all next time. See you, everybody.